Have you ever imagined walking into a store and buying everything? Not just a few items, but every single thing on the shelves? It sounds impossible, doesn't it? For one small shop in our town, the impossible became reality. One ordinary Tuesday morning, a remarkable act of generosity unfolded before our very eyes. This act of kindness would touch countless lives and forever change our community. Sarah, a kind-hearted soul with a generous spirit, woke up with an unusual feeling. It was an urge, a deep-seated desire to make a difference. She couldn't shake off the thought of families struggling to put food on the table and children going without basic necessities. Driven by this overwhelming compassion, Sarah decided to do something extraordinary. She set her sights on the local thrift store, a place she knew held a special place in the community's heart. Sarah walked into the store with a determined look in her eyes. The scent of old books and the faint hum of the fluorescent lights welcomed her. Little did she know her life was about to change forever. At first, no one paid much attention to Sarah. She browsed the aisles like any other customer. But as her cart began to overflow with clothes, toys, and household items, whispers began to circulate. Customers exchanged puzzled glances, wondering about the story behind this woman's shopping spree.
"Is she okay?" someone whispered. "Maybe she won the lottery?" another speculated.
The store employees, accustomed to the mundane routine of ringing up everyday purchases, were equally baffled. Never in their wildest dreams had they witnessed anything like this. Time seemed to melt away as Sarah continued her extraordinary shopping spree. Hours passed in a blur of scanning barcodes, piling bags, and the rhythmic beeping of the cash register. The store, once filled with a familiar order, transformed into a whirlwind of activity. Employees rushed to keep up, their eyes wide with disbelief. The once overflowing shelves began to empty, revealing bare walls and startled dust bunnies. The mountain of merchandise near the checkout counter grew higher and higher, resembling a miniature Mount Everest of generosity.
As the last item was scanned, a hush fell over the store. Everyone held their breath, their eyes fixed on the cash register. The digital display flickered, and then a number flashed, bright and bold. 10,547 pounds. The silence was deafening. It was a staggering amount, especially for a small thrift store.
Sarah, without a moment's hesitation, pulled out her credit card. Her hand trembled slightly, not from fear, but from the sheer magnitude of what she was doing.
"I'm donating it all," she announced, her voice filled with quiet strength.
Word of Sarah's incredible act of generosity spread through our tight-knit community like wildfire. People were astonished. They couldn't believe that someone would do something so selfless, so extraordinary.
Sarah, with the help of the store employees and a few volunteers, began distributing the mountain of merchandise to those in need. Local charities were contacted, shelters were informed, and families struggling to make ends meet were invited to come and receive whatever they needed.
The day of the giveaway dawned bright and hopeful. The air buzzed with anticipation. A long line of people snaked its way around the block, their faces etched with a mixture of hope and disbelief. As Sarah and the volunteers began distributing the goods, the true impact of her generosity became overwhelmingly clear.
There were tears of gratitude from single mothers who could now clothe their children in warm coats and sturdy shoes.
There were smiles of relief from elderly neighbors who could now afford extra groceries.
And there were looks of pure joy from children who received brand new toys, their eyes sparkling with happiness.
Sarah's extraordinary act of kindness didn't end with the emptying of the thrift store. It was as if a stone had been cast into the still waters of our community, creating ripples that spread far and wide. Inspired by her generosity, others stepped forward to donate their time, resources, and love. Local businesses offered their support. Neighbors helped neighbors. The entire community came together, united by a shared sense of compassion and a desire to make a difference. Sarah's story is a powerful reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a profound impact on the lives of others. Her extraordinary generosity sparked a chain reaction of love and compassion that transformed our community. It taught us that we are all capable of making a difference. We don't need to buy out entire stores to touch the lives of others. A kind word, a helping hand, a listening ear. These seemingly small gestures can brighten someone's day and create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond what we can imagine. Let us all strive to be a little bit more like Sarah, spreading kindness and generosity wherever we go. Please like, share, and subscribe to support more acts of kindness.